Lesson 15, multiplying and dividing integers with hanging zeros. Here's part 1. We're going to use the shortcut for multiplying numbers with hanging zeros. In box A, box B, and box C, we'll multiply vertically. In box D, we'll multiply horizontally. This is what boxes A, B, and C should look like. Notice that our products are 24, 240, and 2,400. Let's work on box D together. Here we know that 3 times 8 equals 24. Now look at 30 times 8. Let's do 3 times 8 first. That gives us 24. Now add 1 hanging 0, and we have 240. 30 times 8 equals 240. 30 times 8 equals 240. Let's do the next one. 300 times 8. Let's do 3 times 8 first. That gives us 24. Now we add 2 hanging zeros, and our answer is 2,400, just like this. Here's the last one. 30 times 80. We'll do 3 times 8 first, which is 24. Then add 2 hanging zeros, and our final answer here is 2,400. Moving on to part 2. Now we're going to use the shortcut for dividing numbers with hanging zeros. This is what the vertical division problems should look like. Notice that our products are 6, 60, and 600, and in the second row, we have 4, 40, and 400. Let's do box H together. Here, we know that 42 divided by 7 equals 6. Next, we have 420 divided by 7. So we'll do 42 divided by 7 first. That gives us 6. Add 1 hanging 0, and our quotient is 60. Here's the next one. 4,200 divided by 7. We'll take care of 42 divided by 7 first. That gives us 6. And we'll add 2 hanging zeros. So our answer here is 600. Here's the last one. It looks a little different. 4,200 divided by 70. And this one's easier to solve if we think about it as a fraction. Let's write it down now. So I'll write down 4,200 divided by 70. Let's simplify this fraction. Divide by 10, divide by 10, and now I have 420 divided by 7. So look at the original problem. 4,200 divided by 70. Divide by 10, divide by 10. Here's 420 divided by 7. Now let's finish up the problem. We'll do 42 divided by 7. That gives us 6. Add 1 hanging 0, and our answer is 60. Notice a connection to one of the previous problems as well. Here's 420 divided by 7 equals 60. 420 divided by 7 equals 60. Box L is tricky, so let's go nice and slow. Here's 20 divided by 5, and that gives us 4. Next, we have 200 divided by 5. So let's do 20 divided by 5 first. That gives us 4. And how many hanging zeros do we have? We just have this 1 hanging 0 that we need to account for. Write it down, and our answer is 40. 200 divided by 5 equals 40. 200 divided by 5 equals 40. Here's the last problem. 2,000 divided by 5. We'll do 20 divided by 5 first. That gives us 4. And how many more hanging zeros did we not account for? There are 2 more hanging zeros. 1, 2. And our final answer is 400. Last section, part 3. We're going to multiply or divide. Let's only do column 1 together. Here we have 5 times 6, which is 30. Next up is negative 500 times 6. So we'll do negative 5 times 6. That's negative 30. Now let's take care of the 2 hanging zeros. 1, 2 hanging zeros. 1, 2 hanging zeros. And our answer here is negative 3,000. Here's the next one. Negative 5 times negative 60. We'll do negative 5 times negative 6 first. Remember, negative and negative cancel to give you positive. So that gives us positive 30. Now add 1 hanging zero, and our final answer is 300. Next problem. 50 times negative 60. We'll do 5 times negative 6, which is negative 30. Now add 1, 2 hanging zeros, and our final answer is negative 3,000. Here's the last one. Be super careful. Negative 300 divided by 5. So we'll do negative 30 first, divided by 5. That gives us negative 6. And we just have 1 hanging zero that we haven't accounted for. So our final answer is negative 60.